Good evening, and welcome to Virginia Lawyers Weekly's 16th Annual Leaders in the Law Awards Ceremony and 4th Annual Up-and-Coming Lawyers Celebration. We are delighted to have you joining us for tonight's virtual event. During our program, we'll be honoring 26 inspiring and accomplished leaders who are setting the example for other lawyers. And we will honor 19 up-and-comers who have been making their mark in their first 10 years of practice. We encourage all of you to celebrate and engage socially with your fellow attendees as we recognize these special attorneys. We are ready to begin and hope you enjoy the program from the comfort of your homes and offices. And now, please give a warm virtual welcome as we introduce your host, Paul Fletcher, Publisher and Editor-in-Chief of Virginia Lawyers Weekly.
Good evening, and welcome to Leaders in the Law and Up-and-Coming Lawyers 2020. I'm Paul Fletcher. I'm the publisher and editor of Virginia Lawyers Weekly, and it's my pleasure to be your MC for this program this evening. Leaders in the Law is the signature event of our publication. It's a program we started in 2006. And it's our way of celebrating what's good and important in the legal profession in Virginia. We do that by honoring special lawyers who are setting the example for other lawyers in the Commonwealth. The accomplishments of a leader in the law may include outstanding contributions to the practice of law in Virginia, significant achievements in the law, leadership in improving the justice system, or important contributions to the legal community as a whole, or the members' own personal communities. The Up-and-Coming Lawyers program is in its 4th year now. It recognizes attorneys who, in their first 10 years of practice, have been making their mark and proving themselves to have the kind of determination and accomplishments that peg them as leaders for the future. Normally, we would be having this program at the John Marshall in downtown Richmond. We'd be wandering through a cocktail party, maybe sipping on a drink, having a plate of great food and enjoying each other's company. However, the pandemic had other ideas for us. This program is a COVID compliant program that nonetheless lets us celebrate these wonderful people this evening. In this video program, you're going to meet 45 special lawyers, 26 leaders in the law, and 19 up-and-coming lawyers. We ask them to provide some information about themselves, and we have their nominations as well. We'll be publishing a special supplement to our newspaper that will appear in a couple of weeks, and you'll get to meet them as well. Now, at the end of this program, you'll learn a secret that only people on my staff and the leader of the year, him or herself, knows, and that is the identity of this year's leader of the year. This is an honor that is selected by the members of the class themselves. Before we get underway, I want to be sure to recognize some very special people without whom we literally would not be able to put on this program. Our platinum sponsor, Barnes & Deal. Our gold sponsor, Miles & Stockbridge. Our silver sponsor, Pesner, Altmiller, Melnick, and Demers. And our bronze sponsor, Bruce H. Russell II, PC. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ed Barnes of Barnes & Deal, our platinum sponsor. Ed was a charter member of Leaders in the Law. He was a leader in 2006, our very first year. Here's Ed with some remarks.
Good evening. I'm Ed Barnes. I'm coming to you live from the International Space Station. It's not cold up here, but I understand it does get pretty cold. Anyway, welcome to the 14th celebration of Leaders in the Law put on by Lawyer Weekly newspapers. Barnes & Deal has supported this wonderful activity since 2006. We do so because we support the legal profession, the lawyers who go above and beyond to serve the law and their communities. Tonight, we have a stellar group of lawyers, got some wonderful, exceptional activities and accomplishments that they have provided to their communities and to the law. Let's celebrate their wonderful accomplishments and salute them as the wonderful lawyers they are.
Thanks, Ed. And now let's get on with our program. We're going to start with up-and-coming lawyers. To introduce them, I'd like you to meet Susan Bocamazzo, our group publisher, and Mara Mazurowski, our reporter. They will present the biographies and information about the class of 2020. Susan, please kick us off.
Thank you, Paul. I'm delighted to be part of tonight's presentation. With a background in insurance defense and a wide-ranging general practice, John Baker turned to personal injury law in 2018. He's served as lead or co-counsel in 4 jury trials since then and has helped his firm build community relationships. John's background includes divorce, traffic, and business disputes. He's handled hundreds of matters in district courts around the state, as well as personal injury cases in circuit courts. John says you might be surprised to know he was a House of Delegates page in the 1998 General Assembly. Congratulations to John. Kevin BINIAZAN is making a name for himself trying personal injury cases, having recovered more than $20 million for his clients in his first 3 years of practice. He's been honored for his efforts by the American Association for Justice. Old hands expect he has a promising future as a trial lawyer. Kevin believes you first have to be healthy in order to help others, what he calls the oxygen mask approach. You put on your mask before you help others with theirs. His self-care involves exercise every day. Congratulations to Kevin. An administrative law expert, Nicole Brenner learned government law from the inside as a 5-year veteran of the Division of Legislative Services and counsel to the Senate Finance Committee. She has 2 degrees in economics, and she's also a graduate of the Sorensen Institute's flagship political leadership program. She helps clients as a lobbyist with her solid grasp of public policy development. Nicole also is an active volunteer in the Richmond community and a longtime supporter of her undergraduate alma mater, Mary Baldwin College. Congratulations, Nicole. Jenny Eaton is a standout litigator in everything from pro bono guardian work to multi-district class actions. Most of her clients are in the maritime and transportation industries. Jenny also impresses with her community volunteer work. She was honored last year by her law school for service as a citizen lawyer. She counts as mentors several judges of Norfolk Circuit Court, where she clerked after law school. She says they taught the value of service, the importance of civility, and how small actions can make a huge impact over time. Congratulations to Jenny. Kyle Elliott is a senior attorney at Ogletree Deakins in Richmond. He focuses his practice on employment litigation and employment counseling. He is the current president of the board of directors of the Museum District Land Use and Zoning Committee. In June, Kyle was named to the Virginia's Community Colleges System Law Enforcement statewide task force to effect changes in policing. His first job was a busboy at Red Robin in high school. Not only did the job teach him the value of hard work, he can now sing multiple variations of Happy Birthday in a restaurant quartet. Congratulations, Kyle. And now I'm going to turn the program over to Virginia Lawyers Weekly reporter, Mara Mazurowski.
Thank you, Susan. Latasha Ellis is an associate at Hunton Andrews Kurth in Washington, D.C. She has held a number of leadership positions with the VSB, the ABA, and the Women's Bar Association of the District of Columbia. She is also an accomplished author and has given lectures at seminars nationwide on topics related to insurance coverage and risk management, including the ABA Women in Insurance Network. When asked what her guilty pleasure is, Latasha said retail therapy. However, she noted that anything that gives you pleasure cannot possibly be guilty. Congratulations, Latasha. Shamika Hankins is a criminal defense attorney and civil litigator at Invictus Law in Virginia Beach. She began her career as a prosecutor in the Norfolk Commonwealth's Attorney's Office, where she received specialized training in domestic violence, driving under the influence, and narcotics. Shamika also helps host several community-wide events, including the No Bills Night, a call-in program to ask legal questions for free. Something you don't know about Shamika is that she sang professionally with the Virginia Symphony Orchestra Chorus. Also, she loves the show Boss Baby on Netflix. Congratulations, Shamika. Julie Hoffmeister is an associate at Troutman Pepper in Richmond. She oversees the firm's financial services practice with a primary focus on financial services litigation. Julie is also part of her firm's national practice defending consumer-facing companies of all types in individual claims and class actions. She currently serves as chair of the Federal Bar Association and helps lead its Young Lawyers division. Julie said an important mentor is her high school English teacher, who taught her to love both reading and writing, which is a major part of her practice today. Congratulations, Julie. Laura HOE is an associate at Moore & Reeves CONN in Richmond. She focuses her practice on defending national and regional claims in high-risk products liability and toxic tort litigation. Laura is also a member of the firm's healthcare litigation team, where she defends providers against claims of negligent care and wrongful death. Laura's colleagues said that her ability to interpret complex information and strategize solutions to problems has been valuable to the team. If Laura could offer any advice to her younger self, it would be to take opportunities to practice oral advocacy whenever possible, because, as she said, there's no such thing as too much practice. Congratulations, Laura. Sarah Jessee is an associate in the Roanoke office of Lewis Brisbois and a member of the medical malpractice department. Prior to private practice, Sarah interned for judges on the Court of Appeals of Virginia and the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Virginia. While managing the demands of her busy legal practice, Sarah has been extremely active in her community since returning home to Roanoke in 2017. In Sarah's first year of practice, she tried a case with her dad and won. It is her career goal to team up with her father and try a case together again. Congratulations, Sarah. And now turning it back to Susan one more time.
Thank you, Mara. Jennifer Ligon is a senior associate at Williams Mellon in Richmond. She focuses her practice on transactional and regulatory matters. Jen has been an active member of the VBA since 2013 and has authored several articles for the VBA's Young Lawyers Division quarterly publication, Opening Statement, as well as articles for the VBA's semi-annual publication, VBA Journal. Jen also served on the VBA Board of Governors from 2018 to 2020. If she had a month off, she would read, sleep, exercise, and drink good wine, depending on if the kids are with her or not. Congratulations, Jen. Clarissa Pintado is an associate at Fisk Law Group in Alexandria. She represents individuals and corporations in estate and business litigation. Prior to joining Fisk Law Group, Clarissa served as a judicial clerk for the 18th Judicial Circuit of Virginia for the Alexandria Circuit Court. Her colleagues praise her for having a keen understanding of the law that goes far beyond her 5 years at the bar. Her guilty pleasures are wine and chocolate. As Clarissa puts it, she is a walking cliche. Congratulations, Clarissa.
Congratulations, Clarissa. Since early in your career, you have inspired confidence in your clients and your colleagues.
You've been the best associate that I've had the privilege to work with in my 45 years of practice. Your work has always been of the highest caliber, and you laugh at all my jokes.
Clarissa, you have a remarkable legal maturity. You started with a great clerkship. You hit the ground running when you came to us, never stopped, and you have a remarkable ability to have clients believe that you are truly going to solve their problems.
You've also become a vibrant part of the community with your involvement with the Alexandria Boys and Girls Club, the Alexandria Bar Foundation and Association, the Lawyer Wellbeing Committee, Jazz for Justice, and the Beat the Odds program for children. Your passion and commitment is inspiring, and we're so proud to have you on our team. This honor is very well deserved. Congratulations.
Jonathan Puvek is a partner at Gentry Law in Roanoke, where he assists businesses and governmental entities with corporate matters, commercial transactions, employee benefits, tax, and real estate matters. He currently serves on the board of the Roanoke Bar Association. In 2018, he received the prestigious VBA Young Lawyers Division Emerson G. Spees Award. Before attending law school, Jonathan gained corporate and real estate development experience by working with NVR Incorporated, one of the nation's largest home builders. You didn't know that Jonathan has a twin brother who's also a lawyer and has a soft spot for decadent chocolate desserts. Congratulations, Jonathan. Rudy Remigio is Senior Assistant Attorney General Section Chief at the Office of the Attorney General in Richmond. Rudy's entire legal career has been spent in the AG's office assisting state agencies with legal needs. He has been president of the Goochland Bar Association since 2017 and was formerly on the board of directors for the Goochland Court appointed special advocates. He is a self-described political junkie and enjoys binging political-related media on YouTube. As far as guilty pleasures go, Rudy, they could be worse. Congratulations to Rudy. Emily Russell is an assistant county attorney at the Chesterfield County Attorney's Office. Outside of work, Emily is part of the leadership of the Junior League of Richmond. As assistant chair for the Professional Exploration Program Committee, she oversees league volunteers and mentoring high school students at the Boys and Girls Club. She also regularly participates in Chesterfield's Wills for Seniors program to draft life planning documents for the county's low-income elderly residents. Her first job was at Einstein Bagels, where she learned the fundamentals of multitasking. She also learned that visors, which are part of Einstein's uniform, are not her best look. I know how you feel, Emily. Congratulations to Emily. And now I'm going to turn the program back over to Mara.
Thank you, Susan. Victoria Walker is an attorney at the Virginia Board of Veterans Appeals in Washington, D.C. She currently serves as a volunteer for the ABA's Young Lawyers Division. She is also on the board for the VSB Young Lawyers Conference and is vice president of the Northern Virginia Black Attorneys Association. Victoria also serves as a mentor to law students at her alma mater, George Mason University. When asked for her guilty pleasure, Victoria said she is unapologetic about her love of holiday movies on the Hallmark Channel. Congratulations, Victoria. Jennifer Wheeler is an associate at Lafayette, Ayers, and Whitlock in Glen Allen, where she specializes in creditors' rights. She is also the co-editor of a weekly legal blog, Creditor News Blog, and a monthly legal newsletter, Creditor News. Additionally, Jennifer manages an active real estate and business practice, providing legal representation to business entities and individuals. This year, Jennifer was invited by the judges of 2 jurisdictions to be an advisor in recent COVID-19 court procedures. Her favorite getaway is anywhere quiet and relaxing. With a schedule as full as hers, who can blame her? Congratulations, Jennifer. Wes Whitmeyer is an associate at the Whitmeyer Law Firm in Ashland. He dedicates his practice entirely to trial litigation, concentrating in the areas of family law, traffic, criminal defense, civil litigation, and personal injury. Wes is the current president of the Hanover County Bar Association. His first job was selling newspapers during the summer on the boardwalk in Ocean City, New Jersey. Growing up, it taught him how to be patient when interacting with adults and that it's best to work in the morning so you can hit the beach in the afternoon. Congratulations, Wes. Rebecca WOLOZIN joined the Legal Aid Justice Center in Falls Church in 2015 as an Equal Justice Works Fellow with the Just Children program. A graduate of Harvard Law School, Rebecca now works as an attorney with the Immigration Advocacy Program and directs the George Mason Law School Immigration Litigation Clinic. Her colleagues commend her dedication to creating opportunities for law students to engage in pro bono work throughout the community. You didn't know that Rebecca dabbled in playwriting in college. Had she not been a lawyer, she probably would have pursued a career in the arts. Congratulations, Rebecca. Congratulations to the 2020 class of up-and-coming lawyers. Now we'll turn the program over to Peter Veith and Paul Fletcher, who will announce the 2020 class of Leaders in the Law.
And now, on to our Leaders in the Law class of 2020. Joining me to present these honorees is Peter Veith, our news editor. Our first honoree is Judge Jonathan Apgar. Judge John Apgar now lives in Roanoke, but he grew up in Richmond and attended the University of Richmond for both college and law school. After 16 years of private practice, he went on the Roanoke Circuit Bench in 1997. He stayed there until his retirement in 2013. He's been using those experiences for the past 7 years as a mediator, first with his own firm and now with the Lawrence firm as of counsel. The judge has a solid bit of advice for balancing one's personal and professional lives. Never take work on a vacation, he counseled. Congratulations, Judge Apgar. John is known as one of the Commonwealth's leading medical malpractice defense attorneys. Last year, he opened his own firm, Byrne Legal Group, here in Richmond, and he is its managing partner. Sean is a frequent speaker and writer on assorted healthcare legal education, risk management, and risk reduction topics. He's active in the Central Virginia Legal Aid Society, where he's a board member. And he's worked in the Virginia State Bar disciplinary system on the 3rd District Committee, including a stint as its chair. Congratulations, Sean. A business lawyer who often represents companies and regulatory matters, David Clarke has been the co-leader of the Richmond office of his firm, Eckert, Siemens, Charon, and Malott. He often represents clients before the State Corporation Commission and other administrative agencies. He's held leadership positions in several local groups, including the Richmond Business Council, of which he's a past chair, and he is chairman of the board of the Richmond Christian Leadership Institute and past president of the board of Orchard House School. Congratulations, David. Stephen Cobb got his career off to a fast start after leaving the William & Mary Law School. He served in the Commerce Department of the Obama administration, rising to a position of leadership in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. He served as general counsel to the Democratic Party of Virginia at the age of 30. And then Attorney General Mark Herring made Stephen one of the youngest deputy attorneys general when he was tapped to run the Government Operations and Transactions Division. Now in private practice with Holland & Knight, he advises clients in high-profile investigations and litigation. Congratulations, Stephen. LACEY Conn is the managing partner of the Fairfax office of her firm, Thomas & Hafer. She maintains a busy litigation practice defending general liability, retail, hospitality, and transportation cases, among others. In 13 years of practice, LACEY has tried more than 50 jury trials. She also obtained the designation as a chartered property casualty underwriter. She's been active in the Fairfax Bar Association, where she has been a board member and chair of the Fairfax Bar Young Lawyers section. She's on the executive committee of the George Mason Inn of Court. Congratulations, LACEY. And now to introduce the next group of honorees is Peter Veith.
Thanks, Paul. Rex Flynn is the current president of the Arlington County Bar Association and a board member of the Northern Virginia Black Attorneys Association. In his leadership roles, he promotes pro bono and opportunities for law students. Rex's practice is centered on criminal and family law matters. In his spare time, he enjoys cheering for his beloved New York Knicks and playing with his dog, Bam Bam. Congratulations, Rex. Jennifer Fox practices family law with Barnes & Deal. A Hanover County native, she was instrumental in launching the firm's Mechanicsville office. She's a past president of the Richmond Metro Family Law Bar Association, and she currently serves on the board of the Hanover County Bar Association. Jennifer is active in our community, serving as board chair of the local YMCA and on the board of Big Brothers and Sisters. One thing you might not know about Jennifer, she's a scuba diver who once went cave diving in Mexico with her daughter. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Hello, I'm Brian Jones. Jennifer Fox has been a wonderful partner and friend of mine for a number of years, and it's my pleasure to welcome her to Virginia Lawyers Weekly's Leaders in the Law. She's been a tireless advocate for her clients in the courtroom, a leader in the Hanover County Bar, a leader in the Family Law Bar. Congratulations, Jennifer. This is well-deserved.
Liz Gray practices elder law with McCandlish Lillard in Fairfax, a firm she joined in 2016 after practicing as a solo and with other Northern Virginia firms. She read for the law under the Virginia Law Reader program, earning her license in 1996. She chose elder law as her field, gaining her CELA certification in 2008. When Liz served as president of the Virginia Association of Elder Law Attorneys, she increased sponsorships to the group's annual UN program and helped bring in an executive director. She remains active in elder law-related committees of the Fairfax Bar. Congratulations, Liz. A senior tax partner at Gentry Locke in Roanoke, Bill Gust is known for his expertise in business succession strategies. He served for many years on the firm management committee, and he lectures frequently on estate, business, and tax planning. When he's not practicing tax law, you'll likely find Bill in the wild somewhere, maybe traveling out west. He's an avid outdoorsman who enjoys fishing and hunting. He says had he not pursued a career in the law, he likely would have become a wildlife conservation officer. Congratulations, Bill. Richmond lawyer Jonathan Harmon is the chairman of McGuire Woods, an international firm with offices across the U.S. and in several foreign countries. John graduated from West Point and served in an Army Armored Combat Division during Operation Desert Storm before he attended law school. He led the firm's business and securities litigation department before he took the role as chair. After the killing of George Floyd in May, John created a racial justice task force made up of a diverse group of McGuire Woods lawyers and consultants to strategize and develop plans for communities in which the firm has offices. Congratulations, John. Stephen Harper handles workers' compensation cases at the Richmond firm of Reinhart, Harper, Davis. He's been co-counsel on several of the largest comp cases that Virginia Lawyers Weekly has ever reported. He lectures frequently on workers' compensation and the intersection of comp with personal injury law. Stephen says he would have been an engineer had he not become a lawyer, which might have helped with his hobby, cars. Stephen says he has raced and worked on cars for more than 20 years. He even has a lift in his garage so he can work on them. Congratulations, Stephen. Now here's Paul with the next group of leaders.
Thanks, Peter. Our next honoree is Nicole Harrell. Nicole Harrell leads the commercial section at Kaufman & Knowles in Norfolk, where she has developed niche practice areas in cybersecurity and alcoholic beverage law. The leader of the firm pro bono effort for 10 years, she co-chairs the Virginia Bar Association Pro Bono Council. She told us the best way to keep a balance between work and home life is to set your boundaries and sometimes gently remind people of those boundaries. That's in keeping with the best advice that someone once gave her. Make time in your life for the things that are important to you. Congratulations, Nicole. STACEY Harris grew up in Northern Virginia and practices law with DeMuro Ginsburg in Alexandria, a firm she joined in 2008. She's a litigator who often appears in Alexandria Federal Court. STACEY has represented her area on the Virginia State Bar Council since 2017. She also serves as treasurer of the Northern Virginia chapter of the Federal Bar Association. Here's a fact many people don't know about STACEY. She played fast-pitch softball in college. During her senior year at Furman, she compiled a 21-8 record and had a 2.06 ERA. Congratulations, STACEY. Jim Hurley has been a successful personal injury lawyer since 1993, helping people hurt in auto, truck, and motorcycle accidents. He established his current firm, Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyers, in 2011 with his partner, John Cooper. Under Jim's leadership, the firm has started a scholarship program for high school and college students that is based on writing an essay about the dangers of distracted driving. Last year, the firm gave away $10,000 in scholarships. Jim noted that he started his career as a legal aid lawyer, and his firm continues to support legal aid through contributions. Congratulations, Jim.
I wanted to send my heartfelt congratulations to Jim Hurley and to John Baker for their awards. Jim, you get one of these. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. And John Baker, we couldn't get all the good work we do for folks done without your help.
Congrats on the great honor. Well deserved, and you make the firm proud.
Congrats, Jim and John, on your well-deserved honors this year.
Congratulations, Daddy. We love you. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, Dad. We're really proud of you, Jim.
We love you.
Maisel Janoshka is a partner with Frith Anderson and Peak in Roanoke, where she handles insurance defense and workers' compensation cases. She would be a very busy woman even if she was not practicing law. She serves as president-elect of the Roanoke Bar Association, and she's also president of both the Mill Mountain Theater and the Salem Council of PTAs. If she had a month off, Maisel said that she would travel with her family. She and her husband have set a goal to visit all 50 states with their kids before the kids move away. Congratulations, Maisel. In 40 years in the law, Larry KATZ has earned a reputation as a master of bankruptcy and other creditors' rights matters. At Hirschler, he co-chairs the bankruptcy, restructuring, and creditors' rights practice and has earned a reputation for creativity in helping businesses stay alive in the face of ominous financial difficulties. Larry says his most memorable legal achievement was taking a challenging bankruptcy case all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court and winning. What made it remarkable was having the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg write the majority decision in favor of his client. Congratulations, Larry. And once again, Here's Peter.
Thanks, Paul. Mark Leffler. Mark Leffler is another accomplished bankruptcy attorney. He's the chief legal officer for the Bowman Law Firm, where his practice focuses on federal consumer protection litigation. He's also president of a national training program for consumer bankruptcy work. He learned from that program when he was just a baby lawyer, in his words. Eventually, he taught sessions there and eventually was asked to assume the leader's role. Mark says a career highlight was being sworn into the bar of the U.S. Supreme Court along with his mentor, Rusty Bowman. Congratulations, Mark. A commercial litigator, Richard's practice is centered on resolving business disputes, including intellectual property and transportation conflicts. He also handles tort defense. He's currently president-elect of the Virginia Bar Association and will become president in January. Richard says he learned early on that in litigation, good preparation can level the playing field between a young lawyer and an experienced lawyer. He says as long as you did your homework before a court appearance, you were as knowledgeable about the issues as any grizzled veteran. Congratulations, Richard. Susan Pesner is a real estate lawyer with a record of leadership in her practice field and as a volunteer at the Virginia State Bar. She was the founding chair of the Virginia Association of Realtors Attorney Roundtable. Susan is justifiably proud of helping create a succession of law firms that provided high quality but affordable service to clients while mentoring young lawyers. She's also proud of her hours of service with colleagues at the VSB and her teaching for Virginia CLE. Congratulations, Susan.
Susan, we are so proud of you. You deserve this honor in every way. It is our privilege to have a chance to stand here and congratulate you. We are so pleased that others have recognized what we have known for a long time, that you are a leader, that you are our leader. It is our great good fortune to be your partner. And we hope that you take the time to enjoy this moment and have the chance to reflect on your accomplishments. I know that we have. Thank you from all of us.
Thank you, Susan.
As Vice President and COO of Williams Mullen, Craig RASCOE oversees the operations of the firm throughout Virginia, the Carolinas, and Washington. He also has been instrumental in leading and growing the firm's tax section, where he works with many talented attorneys he's either hired or helped to hire. Craig says his biggest challenge has been steering the firm through the Great Recession and now COVID-19, both requiring difficult decisions. It's been said Craig's approach is always equal parts reason and kindness. Congratulations, Craig. With experience in both trial work and alternative dispute resolution, Kate Reese handles a wide spectrum of family law matters. She's a past president of the Virginia Women's Attorneys Association and has been active in the National Alliance on Mental Illness. She says when COVID-19 hit, she was determined to keep her firm going. She vowed no layoffs or pay cuts because work needed to go on for the clients. The staff quickly pivoted to off-site work, and as she puts it, everyone was on board and we got through it. Congratulations, Kate.
Congratulations to Kate on being named a leader in the law. It's something that's very well deserved. Kate puts a lot of energy and emphasis on making the firm the best place for clients, the best place for her employees, and we've all really enjoyed being here, and we really think that our clients have benefited from all that Kate has done.
Hi, I'm Mario. Kate has a number of accomplishments. She's a Supreme Court certified mediator, she's collaboratively trained, she has a master's in counseling, and she uses all of these, skills in order to do what's best for our clients. Being named a leader in the law is very much well-deserved for someone as awesome as she is. Congrats, Kate.
Good evening, Kate. Congratulations on being named the Virginia Lawyers Weekly Leader in the Law. This award is well-deserved given your tremendous accomplishments in matrimonial law, your service to the community through other activities and including bar service. You have been a mentor to me for such a long time. I remember first meeting you back in those days with the Northern Virginia Women Attorneys Association, getting Janet Kuhn's house ready for the annual holiday party, and then fast forward to 2020. I have learned a great deal from you, and again, congratulations.
My name is Leslie Weber Hoffman, and I'm here to speak today briefly about Catherine REESE. Kate and I have known each other for 21 years. She and I worked together when she was first practicing for about a year downtown. And thereafter, I left the firm, as did she, and we have shared space together as our two law firms for about 14 years at this juncture. I've observed Kate's growth as an attorney and her dedication to her clients and to her firm, and her diligence and hard work on their behalves. Kate has worked very hard for the bar as well. She rose to the ranks of the Virginia Women's Lawyers Association, become the Virginia president after having served as the chapter president of the Northern Virginia Women's Association. She has done very well in that regard. In addition, she was inducted as a fellow of the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, where she has participated in that auspicious group for approximately 10 years now, perhaps longer. Kate also served the Virginia State Bar as a member of the 5th District Committee, as well as on the Committee on Lawyer Discipline. Probably most fun about Kate is that she has a brown belt in craw McGraw, and she is an avid sportsman. She likes whitewater rafting, bicycling, and many other sports. Kate, congratulations on a well-deserved award. Thank you.
Bruce Russell is the longest-serving president of the Russell County Bar Association and the embodiment of the Virginia country lawyer. From his office in Lebanon, he logs thousands of miles each year traveling between the courthouses of Southwest Virginia. He's on the board of the Southwest Virginia Legal Aid Society and volunteers with the Virginia State Bar. Bruce says he benefited from sharing an office with the venerable Steve Quillen, who dispensed almost daily doses of what Bruce termed hard-earned wisdom and experience. Congratulations, Bruce.
I'm John Jessee, and it is my honor and privilege to recognize that Bruce has been named a leader in the law through Lawyers Weekly. Bruce is a phenomenal attorney whom I've known for many, many years. He is highly ethical, and he does a fantastic job for each and every one of his clients. Bruce, I wish you many, many years of success in the years to come. Thank you.
And now, once again, here's Paul.
Thanks, Peter. Our next honoree is Robert J. Stoney. Rob Stoney practices with Blankenship and Keith in Fairfax, and he is recognized as an expert in personal injury and products liability law. He's also devoted countless hours to pro bono work. He's a member of the Character and Fitness Committee of the Virginia Board of Bar Examiners and a fellow of the American Bar Foundation. He thanks two mentors, Grady Carlson and John Keith, for encouraging him to get involved in bar work, both with the Virginia Bar Association and the Virginia State Bar. He says both have provided a great benefit, and he also has greatly appreciated the chance to do pro bono work. Congratulations, Rob. Derrick Walker is a partner with the Allen & Allen firm in Richmond. He has a record of achievement in personal injury matters, including multi-million-dollar awards in cases involving wrongful death, tractor-trailer accidents, traumatic brain injuries, and medical malpractice. He's on the leadership ladder of the Virginia Trial Lawyers Association. He cites Jeffrey Bright as an important mentor. He said Jeffrey is perhaps the most meticulous person that he knows and sets exacting standards that helped him cultivate his legal skills. After college, Derrick says he took a job as a runner at a law firm. And in that job, he learned to appreciate that no job at a law firm is unimportant. Congratulations, Derrick.
On behalf of everyone at Allen & Allen, congratulations to Derrick Walker on your well-deserved recognition as a leader in the law. You are now the third partner at the Allen Law Firm to earn this prestigious honor. Derrick, you have certainly demonstrated your leadership in the more than 20 years of your legal career. handling medical malpractice cases, representing those injured through negligence at nursing homes, and general personal injury practice as well. I've been particularly impressed how deeply you care about each of your clients and how committed you are to the absolute best outcome for each person and their family. Leadership is an outer-directed attribute, one not concerned with oneself, but with others. Leadership is a measure of one's influence on others in maximizing their efforts toward achieving a goal. Your leadership, Derrick, is the reason you've been chosen to mentor our younger attorneys at the Allen firm, to influence their development in becoming leaders in the law themselves someday. I'm confident it's the reason you've been chosen by the University of Virginia Law School to teach their students as an adjunct professor. It's the reason you've been chosen as a vice president of the Virginia Trial Lawyers Association, and the reason you're a member of the board of the American Association for Justice. It's the reason why we are so fortunate at the Allen firm to have you as a partner with us. Derrick, best wishes for your continued success in all your endeavors, that you will continue to be an ever greater influence on those of us you lead and inspire by your example.
Ted Whitmore is the partner in charge of Venable's office at Tyson's Corner. He's a real estate lawyer who's the chair of the firm's land use and zoning practice. He works with clients on some of the most ambitious new developments in the Washington metro area and across the country. He works with government officials every day and says he was exposed to civil servants and military employees at an early age. He says he acquired both a deep respect for government at every level, as well as a keen interest in the working of governmental institutions. Congratulations, Cad. And our last leader of the class of 2020 is Thomas Wolfe. Tom Wolfe joined Miles and Stockbridge in 2019. He started their new office in Richmond, which is built around a group of experienced litigators. And he helped to create the firm's multi-office construction industry team. Tom says his biggest professional accomplishment was leading a trial team that proved that a major insurance carrier had been redlining in the Richmond area. He says they won what was then the largest U.S. civil rights verdict and changed how the industry serves African-American neighborhoods. Tom said that if he hadn't been a lawyer, he might have been a middle school teacher. Congratulations, Tom.
Hey everybody, Tim Kane here. I am signing on to congratulate my great friend, my former law partner, godfather of one of my kids, Tom Wolfe, for being recognized by Virginia Lawyers Weekly as a leader in law. Very fitting. Tom has had a superb career as a civil litigator. I've tried many a case with him, and I know what a good trial lawyer he is. He's also contributed greatly to the bar through pro bono activities, through working together with Old Dominion Bar, Metropolitan Richmond Women's Bar back in the day. Tom also is notable because he still really loves practicing law. He's done it a long time, but he hasn't lost his enthusiasm for the work that we do. And he is an incredibly loyal colleague. Anytime I hear Tom talk, he is always just singing the praises of the partners and associates that he works with in a very gracious way. So to Tom, congratulations, and thanks to the Lawyers Weekly for recognizing Tom's great service to our profession.
Congratulations, Tom, and congratulations to all the members of the class of 2020 in our up-and-coming lawyers and leaders in the law. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause. We have one bit of business left. As I mentioned earlier, I'd be announcing the Leader of the Year for 2020. This is an honor, remember, that is voted on by members of the class themselves. The Leader of the Year in 2020 is Kate Reese of Reese Law in Fairfax. And here to accept her award and to provide a few remarks is Kate.
I am honored and humbled to be named Leader in the Law for 2020, setting an example for other lawyers. Wow, that's pretty amazing. It is a wonderful accolade. Thank you to the fellow members of the class of 2020. It's an honor to be within your ranks. Lawyers can and do set positive examples for our communities and colleagues, as well as our clients, modeling responsible behavior, building communities, focusing on pro bono and those in needs, and safeguarding people's rights are a part of most lawyers' jobs. We have chosen a profession where we can continually help people. Each and every day, I try to improve life for my clients, those who work with and for me, my community, and those in need. Helping people is why I chose this path, in fact, specifically family law. I am a lifelong student. At 51, I went back for my master's in counseling and received that degree last year. I wanted to better understand and relate to my clients and be able to help them in the best ways possible to get through the ordeals that they are seeing us about as lawyers. I'm still a fiery litigator. However, I'm also a Virginia Supreme Court certified mediator and a collaboratively trained professional. There's been a sharp increase in alternative dispute resolutions over the last few years, not just since COVID. People want more peaceful resolutions, and Virginia is trending toward more resolutions statewide. Thank you for advancing ADR to meet the calling to offer our clients every option available to them to help them resolve disputes more peacefully. In closing, we need to focus on the high standards and professional helpfulness that mark a successful practice. We need to focus on positivity and peace, and we need to take care of ourselves so that we can be our best to help others. To the class of 2020, I wish us health so that we can continue to do good. Thank you.
Thanks, Kate. Once again, I'd like to congratulate all the honorees this evening, our up-and-coming lawyers and our leaders in the law. Well done, and keep up the great work. I'd also like to thank our sponsors one more time. Our platinum sponsor, Barnes & Deal. Our gold sponsor, Miles & Stockbridge. Silver sponsor, Pesner, Altmiller, Melnick, and Demers. And our bronze sponsor, Bruce H. Russell II, PC. Our next event is the Virginia Lawyers Hall of Fame. We'll be broadcasting that one as a virtual event on November the 18th. So be sure to mark your calendar. We hope to see you there. Thanks again for watching this evening. We hope to see you soon. Have a great evening. Goodbye.